Hi friends, welcome back to Talking Global. Here's our second video on making you more powerful at work and in business. We talked 10 laws in our first video on how to become more powerful at work. So here is our law number 11. Keep others in suspense and cultivate an air of unpredictability. Humans are creatures of habit with an insatiable need to see familiarity on other people's actions. Your predictability gives them a sense of control. Now turn the tables. Be deliberately unpredictable. Behaviors that have no consistency or purpose will keep our enemy away. They do not take you for granted anymore. Taken to an extreme, this strategy can intimidate and terrorize your opponent. Scrambling your patterns on a day-to-day basis will cause a stir around you and stimulate interest. People will talk about you and derive explanations that has nothing to do with you or the truth, but that keeps you constantly in their minds. In the end, you'll appear more capricious than you are, and you earn more respect than you really seek. Remember that only terminally subordinate folks act in a predictable manner. You are no subordinate, so maintain the air of suspense and become more valuable. Law number 12. Do not build a wall around you and protect yourself. Isolation is pretty dangerous. This might sound pretty contradictory to my previous law where I say maintain that scarcity, but do not maintain scarcity in all situations. A wall or fort around you seems safest, but isolation exposes you to more dangers than it protects you from. Power depends on social interaction and circulation. Isolation is deadly for the creative arts. If you remember, Shakespeare was always producing plays for the masses. He was in constant touch with reality and what people wanted. So mobility and social contact is what's more important for you to grow in society. Do not isolate yourself. Law number 13. Do not commit to anyone. Do not commit yourself to anyone or anything, for that is being slave. Independence is more precious than the gift in exchange to which it is lost. As your reputation for independence grows, more people will desire you and want to conquer you. Observe quarreling parties and stay neutral but supportive to both sides. Gain power by being a mediator to both the parties. But never get into a quarrel yourself. Do not commit to any side. Law number 14. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. When you're weaker, never fight for the honor's sake. Choose surrender instead. Do not fight aggression with aggression. Surrender is a way of mocking your enemies. Surrender disguises your real motives and allows you to time and plan your next move. So, try to deceive your enemy by actually surrendering when you're not intending to do so. Law number 15. Play the perfect companion. Who is a perfect companion, and how would you be a perfect companion? A person with higher wisdom or intelligence is considered as a perfect companion. So how do I reach there? How do I get to become the most intelligent? So let me put wisdom in a nutshell. Practice nonchalance. Try being detached or unexcited. All your hard work must come out as effortless. Arrange to be noticed. Alter your style and language according to the person you're dealing with. Never be the bearer of bad news. Never affect friendliness and intimacy with your boss. Never criticize those above you directly. Never joke about the appearance or taste of others. Be self-observant. Master your emotions. Fit the spirit of time and be a source of pleasure and a happening personality, and thereby you become a perfect companion. Law number 16. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Borrow the forms of organized religion to structure the group. Create rituals even though you're an atheist. You see a lot of politicians doing so. They use the names, the ranks, the titles. Set up an us versus them dynamic. Keep followers united by identifying others as a devious enemy. You see how politicians encourage the fight between the states for water, for religion, for groups. So the tendency to doubt and reason is broken once you join a group. Be a part of the group who is against you, who is trying to plot you. Law number 17. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Your actions must seem so natural and executed with ease. When you act effortlessly, as if you could do much more. Never show your work until it is finished. When people see the effort and time it has taken to make it, the entire magic of the work is lost. So do not show the work in progress of any asset you build or any piece of your work you create. Law number 18. Play to people's fantasies. People need a fantasy to escape from the humdrum of everyday life. The more vague and exotic is a fantasy, the more captivating it is. Remember that people would love to run a 20-mile marathon once every 6 months, but never want to wake up every morning and walk few meters. So promise a pot of gold and instant gratification rather than gradual improvement and hard work. Law number 19. Disdain things that you cannot have. Ignore them is the best revenge. The more attention you pay an enemy, the stronger you make him. The less interest you show in him, the more superior you seem. So remember, it is you who choose to let them or let things bother you. You can just as easily choose to consider the matter trivial and unworthy for your interest. That is a powerful move. A small mistake is often made worse and more visible when you try to fix it. So the less interest you reveal, the more superior you seem. Coming to the last law, law number 20. Never appear too perfect. Never underestimate the power of envy. Occasionally, reveal a weakness, a defect, anxiety. It is the people in your own circle of friends who will be the first to envy your success. Envy is often a problem for people who have great natural talent. You may think that you're charming people with your natural talent, when in fact, they're coming to hate you for it. To deflect envy, employ a display of weakness. Envy is disguised sometimes as excessive praise. So beware of those people who are praising you a lot. Win your revenge by ignoring those who are envious. There is a reversal approach for the same. Display the utmost disdain or recklessness for those who envy you. Instead of hiding your perfection, make it obvious. Make every triumph an opportunity to make the envious envy more. You would lose nothing. Try playing this ball game in a subtle yet effective way. Thanks friends for watching Talking Global and our laws on becoming powerful at work and business. Please do like us if you like this video and do subscribe our channel to listen a lot more. Thanks a lot.